Happy Valentine's Day! In this video, I'm going to tell you how Valentine's Day works in Japanese society based on my perspectives. So let's see how we do this in Japan. Here we go! Valentine's Day in Japan, when compared to the usual Western version, is quite unique and interesting. Valentine's Day in Japan is all about chocolate. There are many theories as to who brought about this idea of chocolate on Valentine's Day in Japan. Was it companies or maybe department stores? The Morozov Company theory states that they say they were the originator of selling Valentine chocolate in Japan. The Isetan Mary's chocolate theory possessed the chocolate company Mary's had a big Valentine sale at Isetan Shinjuku branch that launched popularity of the holiday. The Morinaga chocolate theory believes that the holiday's fame came from the published Valentine's advertisement in a newspaper. And the Sony Plaza theory is that they pushed the idea of giving chocolate during Valentine's Day. These might just be a kind of company propaganda, but I also think that originally they wanted to give us an opportunity to give nice and thoughtful items to each other. Japan does love its large number and a variety of holiday after all. The biggest initial difference between most Western countries and Japan when it comes to Valentine's is that on February 14th, girls are the only ones who give chocolate to guys. This could be because back in older times, females didn't have much opportunity in society to confess to guys. However, chocolate doesn't always mean that someone is romantically interested in the person they give it to. Since Valentine's in Japan attempt to be way more inclusive of other than in the West, there's quite a few different chocolates that are given. There are actually 3 kinds of chocolate that a woman will give out depending on her feelings and on the person. Honmei choco. Honmei choco is the chocolate or some sweets that you would give to your favorite person or your romantic interest. It could be some company's chocolate, or you could bake some cake filled with love. Tomo choco. Tomo choco is a chocolate or sweet that you give to your friends. On Valentine's, we like to exchange sweets with each other. Giri choco. Giri choco is the chocolate that you give to your male friends or colleagues, so nobody feels left out and there is no romantic misunderstanding. And here's my perspective followed my timeline experiences with Valentine chocolate. I bought chocolate at some shopping mall or baked some easy sweet with my parents when I was a lower elementary student. Then bringing the chocolate to the school and giving it to a favorite boy by waiting for the right timing. On Valentine's Day in my time in middle and high school was pretty much homemade sweets exchange day with my female friends. Girls at my school would go shopping in a big city to get some cute wrapping papers and Valentine's cards. Shopping with my friends for Valentine's Day treat was actually my favorite part of the holiday. Every year, I usually baked more than 30 pieces of sweets at home and wrapped them individually. I brought these adorably wrapped candies to the school in the morning. Even though bringing snacks to school was not usually allowed, this day was the only exception. It could sometimes be a rough and restless day for guys every Valentine's Day since they were probably worried and waiting to see how many chocolate they would get from girls and who would be the ones to give some to them. But girls usually were just focusing on what their friends has made each other and how to properly distribute so many chocolate during your breaks for class. Once I became an office worker, the situation surrounding this holiday changed for me again. Female colleagues start saying things like, "We collect money for Valentine's Day." That means we would pool our money together to afford to buy chocolates for each of our male colleagues. I had to take the role of buying chocolates and distributing them my first 1 to 2 years of my office because that is the youngest employee's job. There was a lot of decision making that went into choosing which chocolate goes to whom and how much chocolate would cost. Giving chocolate to your father on Valentine's is also pretty common, and that's called kazoku choco or fami choco. Lately, the idea of jibun choco or my choco is getting popular. It is a rather new movement that not only has us giving chocolate to someone, but also buying them for yourself as a treat. Even Mr. Donuts also sells some Valentine special flavor. It is said the flavor is thought of by famous chocolate patisserie. So, it might be my jibun choco even if it's not a perfectly chocolate. Needless to say, all of these companies and their propaganda worked. Since over the years, we have been progressively buying more and more chocolate. So unlike the West where people worried about spending the holiday alone or avoiding it altogether, in Japan, everyone gets chocolate so nobody is left out. How was it? I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for coming and see you in the next video. Bye!